Greetings, Stash Weisloch here. Welcome to Quick Tip 104. Please sign up for my Patreon page and get access to workshops, all quick tips, supplemental materials, and more. Today I want to go through one of Alex Hargreaves' solo on the tune Key Signator. Key Signator is a great tune by the amazing Darol Anger. And the reason I want to learn this solo is because I think it's an incredible demonstration of motivic development in improvisation, something I'm really interested in. So I want to go through now Alex Hargreaves' solo and talk about how he goes through and develops these little motifs that appear in his improvisation. We're going to go in much more depth through an hour-long workshop on my Patreon page, so make sure to become a patron if you're really interested in integrating some of these ideas into your real day-to-day practice and playing. Let's start by looking at the first 8 bars. Alex starts by playing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, do do beep. Great. That's the first motif. So what is that? 6 beats on one note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple it. Then he repeats the same exact rhythm. Lands on an F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triple it. Nice. So we've modified the note choice, but we've kept the exact same rhythm. Then on the third iteration of the motif, he truncates the beginning. So he's not playing the full 6 beats. He just goes 1, 2, triple it. Then he keeps going with the truncated motif. 1, 2, triple it. And then he ties it all together with a little concluding phrase. Ba, ba, boom. Let's move on to the next 8 bars. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. And what does he do? He's coming down a D minor triad. And he's using this little motif, this little rhythmic motif, to sort of cascade down. 1, 2, triple, 1, 2, triple, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then he changes the note choice, but he keeps the rhythm. That's the whole next 8 bars. So he just grabbed onto this one little rhythm using primarily just one structure, a D minor triad, and took that shape and brought it down. Now we start on the B section. So let's look at the next 8 bars. He starts with this nice descending line, D, C, B flat, just 2 whole steps, and then he shoots up to a double stop, a third. There's our motif. Now Alex is going to go on and develop that in a really nice way. So he starts down low. Same shape, starts with the same set of notes. But now he jumps up a little higher. So he's expanding the interval from the B flat after he went down 2 whole steps. He's now expanding the interval to add some drama. So instead of going to D and an F, he's going to an F and an A. Now he moves the shape that he started with up an octave. He starts on the D here. keeps the same shape, D, C, O, but instead of going down to the B flat, he expands the interval a little bit more to an A, then he jumps up to another double stop, just like he did before, but this time the double stop isn't a third, it's a C and an A sixth. Things are going up, tension's being raised, intervals are getting bigger. And then jumps up, keeps the same shape, but transposes it up to an A, G, F, going down. Then jumping up to a C, but now harmonizes a minor seventh, so the double stop has gotten even bigger. So you hear this motif kind of repeated 4 times with all these cool little modifications. Now that's basically just going down a D Mixolydian flat 6 scale with a little bit of chromatic motion in there at the beginning. What's the motif there that he's playing with? It's that rhythm. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Then gives it a nice shape, keeps the same rhythm going, jumps up to the A above, and then he ends this first time with a nice kind of 8th note-y connective tissue line. One thing that's interesting to check out, and something I want to discuss in the next quick tip, is that a lot of these connective tissue lines are basically comprised of seconds and thirds within certain scales, within certain tonalities. So maybe by just having a good grip on seconds and thirds, you could really start putting together some really interesting 8th note lines. So there it is. So many cool rhythms and shapes and sets of notes that Alex